Hey guys, this is KJ for you, and welcome back to my ARK Survival Evolved Let's Play. This is Season 1, we're on Episode 9, and yeah, this is going to turn into a single-player Let's Play. I logged on Andam's server the next day, which was today, and apparently the server rolled back, but it didn't roll. He said it didn't roll back for him. They were fine, but I logged on the server, and they were all standing around the turtle that we tamed, and I was level 6 again. When I left the server, I was level 8. So I lost 2 levels, and multiplayer seems to be pretty screwed up right about now, at least for some people. I'm having all kinds of issues with it, so I'm just going to do single player for now. Single player is basically the same thing, except I don't have people to help me. So to make it a little bit more challenging, but, you know, I'm okay with that. So I started a new character. I am level 6. One thing that's rough about single player is the way you dispatch your points. It's a little bit hard to dispatch your points the way you want to. You got to be very careful with where you put your points. Like, I wanted to have a simple bed by now, and I accidentally put points in other things that I maybe not needed right away, like the thatch door. Probably could have gone without that, and then I would have had the simple bed already. But you know, we're just gonna try and get one more level for that, and yeah. Weight on single player is no more 1,000 pounds. It's now 100, which is fine by me. I feel like that's what it should have been from the start. They actually said it was just a bug. We got 3 chests here in our little house. We've got a bunch of berries there. We've got a bunch of whatever there, just basic stuff. And then this is where we're keeping our wood. Yeah, so I've gotten up kind of to the point where I was in the Let's Play. So, you know, I didn't feel like starting a new one, so I just got myself back to the point where I was. So I didn't have to start a new one. And we are going to go out here. Oh, by the way, check this out. I have plenty of leather. I have more than enough leather to make the sleeping bag. I just have to get the level. Alright, so this is my little house here. I've got some plans for it, but for now that's all it is. Got a little fire here. This was trees and more trees and rocks. And I basically just cleared out the area. You know, trying to level up. I'm not really sure exactly what levels you up in this game. I know you level up just by staying alive, just by surviving, which is pretty cool. Other than that, though, I'm not really sure what else levels you up. Oh, look at this, a brontosaurus. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to show you. I'll show you the valley right below my house. That's the valley right below my house. I don't stay on the beach. There was some dilos down there. There's some trikes down there. I was gonna stay on that cliff face across the way, but there was a lot of trikes moving around there. I didn't want trikes moving through my camp. So this area seems pretty not really bothered by the dinosaurs. So I think we're gonna be okay there. The thing is, we need to get a bed up as soon as possible, and I'm gonna be very, very careful until that happens. I have made a slingshot. I've got an axe, a pickaxe, you know, the basic stuff. Let's get that out of there. I also made myself some clothes. I got a shirt and pants. Pretty cool. I should have just made one of those, not both. I should have definitely saved some points to get that bed as soon as possible. And the meat I have is going bad. I killed, like, a bunch of dodos. You know, not really a big deal right there. We did have a... What are those flying dinosaurs called? I don't remember what they're called off the top of my head. But we had one that was laying here in the ocean just dead. I don't know what killed him. I don't know how he died. But, yeah, so I got a bunch of meat off him as well. And hide as well. So we got to be a little careful here. I'm not really afraid of the spitters at this point. I don't have a spear, which is kind of a problem. But, I think I could take care of him with the slingshot. We just got to be careful. I'm going to be very, very careful here. I do not want to die. I've crossed this water source a few times. Have not had any issues. There's a bunch of level 1 trikes over there. I'm definitely going to try and tame one of those. I want to tame some dilos or dilos. I'm not sure how you say it. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. And I will be playing multiplayer again. I just want the developers. I want to give the developers some time to iron out a bunch of the stuff. I know a bunch of people running multiplayer servers that have had all kinds of issues, and you know, for me personally, I'm putting up like 3-4 videos a day on YouTube, and I stream. As a matter of fact, I've had to cancel some streams because of dodo. I've had to cancel some streams because, you know, I'm behind on YouTube, so I can't be messing around with multiplayer trying to get it to work. It needs to work, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna just hold off for the time being. All right, there we go. Kill you. Look around, make sure nobody's going to join in the fight. I think we're okay. There we go. We get some more hide. More hide is always good. Hide is used for, oh, you know what I can make? Now that I think about it, I might have enough hide for it. Oh, I never learned it. Yeah, I was thinking I could make, this bad boy right here, the water skin, but I haven't learned it yet. I kind of feel like in single player, they should give you more points per level. And who knows, they might at some point. But, yeah, I'd really like to get more points per level in single player. And I really do enjoy single player. I enjoy multiplayer too. I had a great time with Andom and Games for Kicks. They're really cool dudes. And we are going to be playing again. Spitter. We are going to be playing again in the future. No doubt about it. How much meat do I have? I'd like to tame one of those spitters. I heard you need about 5 to 10 meat though. So, what's wrong with my guy? Oh, he's hot. So what should I do about that exactly? I guess go in the water. Don't run, that's for sure. He's really hot. You see the flame thing is really big. I'm not sure if I should go up there and get in the shade, or if I should get in the water. I'm assuming the water is probably better. So let's get in the water. Bunch of fish here. If I need an emergency food source, like I said, I heard those dilos are 5 to 10 meat. So I'll get like 10 meat, and really, I just stepped out of the water. Like. I guess I just gotta stay in the shade. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's a bunch of trikes over there. There's some dinosaur. I don't know what the name of it is. Trikes are excellent because they allow you to farm berries much easier. There's a lot of dinosaurs around here that I like. This is really a good area. Yeah. Hey, as far as doing, like, not having a lot of time on my hands, you know, if it takes, like, a half hour to an hour to tame a dinosaur, I pause the video. And, but that's a time I had to be sitting there, you know, taming the dinosaur, and that's time I can't do other stuff. So, this game's very involving, and I can't have, that Triceratops is stuck. He's stuck on that boulder. He's been there since I got here. I can't have, like, multiplayer servers giving me problems, so. I don't mind a little bit of problems with multiplayer servers. I've dealt with multiplayer servers before. I understand there's going to be some issues sometimes, and that's fine, but it's getting to be too much, so. Alright, let's get this guy out of here. There we go. Alright, buddy, hold on. I like the trikes. I really do. There you go. You're free! He's level 11. I would have left him there if he was like level 1 or 3. 1 to 3. Because then I would have just tried to tame him. But, yeah, we're not going to do anything until we get our bed. And, our level's coming along. Could probably... Now, the problem with getting any meat-eating dinosaurs is... until you can, like, kill turtles and stuff, something big, which I probably could. There's not a lot of turtles around here. That's one problem with this area. But until you can get, like, turtles or something that drops a lot of meat, you're not really going to be able to tame the meat eaters very easily. Because you need a lot of meat for them. And meat's not as easy to come by as berries. You know, let's take some of these rocks out. I don't think these rocks respawn, but I'm not really sure. That's my last piece of meat I just ate, by the way. I just didn't want it to go bad. Alright, let's take some more rocks out. I'm not really doing this for the stones. I'm doing it more just to get these out of the way. But the stones are nice too, so. Yeah, this is a really nice area. The only thing I don't like about it is the lack of turtles. Although there are some turtles. It's a little hard to fight here with all these trees and rocks in the way, so I'm gonna try and clear some of them out. Alright, there we go. Our weight's becoming an issue, and our chests are full, so we've got to be careful. Are you still stuck? What are you stuck on? Stuck on this tree? I don't want to hit that tree because I'm afraid I might hit him. Her. No, him. So, I'm not going to. Last thing I need is some freaking pissed off Triceratops trying to charge me down when I don't have a sleeping bag. Alright, let's come on up here and see what we can see. I really don't want to do much exploring either until I get a sleeping bag. Not a sleeping bag, a bed. I want a bed. I can make a sleeping bag right now, but I'm not going to waste the leather on it. Man, sometimes the foliage, when it's like moving around, it looks like weird stuff. Like I thought I saw an anaconda over there. This game keeps you on your toes, man. No joke, especially when you're playing by yourself. Oh, there's a turtle. What level are you, bro? Gotta be careful in here. We could jump by a spitter in here. It could be very unpleasant for us. Oh god, these guys are all together. Alright. He's too high for me anyway. You want a turtle between levels 1 and 4. I've never tamed anything over a 4. Although if you can get him out in an area where you can kite him, you can take down turtles, you know, no matter what, because they just can't get to you. A lot of people don't like turtles because they're slow. And that's true, they are slow, but man, they can hold a lot. I really love them. I really do. Alright, well. Can we get up there? Over there? I don't know, let's go look. I don't really want to, like... I don't want to poke my nose around too much, because I'm afraid I'm going to get a bit off. But the fact of the matter is, it's a Let's Play, and I need to do something interesting for you. I was going to keep the game under wraps until I got to my bed, but I do need to make some videos today. So let's see what we got over here. Just be very careful. All right, I was actually going to build over here, but a little bit harder to get to. Man, it's thick over here. Yeah, let's get some more wood. We're going to need a lot of wood because one of our main things is going to be to upgrade that house to wood. I feel like they've nerfed the trees a little bit. I think I was getting a lot more wood before. Oh, this would have been a nice place to build, actually. I don't even think any dinosaurs can get up here, but who knows if they spawn up here. Yeah, it's a really nice spot. Look at this. Look at this. Let's see what we can say. Alright, so we got some turtles over there. We got another trike. We got some, what are those things? Something soars. We got turtles down there. I do see some dinosaurs running. Are they being attacked by something? Yeah, there's some spitters. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. Spitters might be an issue, but, oh, you see that thing right there? I don't know if you can see it off in the distance. It's like, oh, that Triceratops fighting something. What is he fighting? I think the Triceratops off in the distance right there is fighting a parasaur. That's weird. I don't know why those two would fight. But anyway, see that pig thing right there? That's going to be my first mount. Because it's really easy to tame because you just punch it in the face a bunch of times. A lot of dinosaurs around here, so should be interesting. Alright. This would have been nice if I had what I needed for this guy. He's all by himself. Yeah, level 2. Oh my god, that would have been perfect. I could knock her out right now. I just do not have the narco berries. Even with my berries at home, I have 30. Now, I could knock her out, go home, get the narco berries, and I could tame her. I just don't have the time right now. We'll have to put that on the shelf for now. I'm pretty sure I could get her. Pretty easily, but very time consuming and not really set up for that right now. I really don't want to do anything until I get to bed. The cool thing about single player is I believe if I'm in the middle of taming something and I leave, everything shuts down, so I could just come back, which is going to make it really easy for me because not really easy for me. I mean, if it takes an hour to tame something, it takes an hour to tame something. But as a Let's Player, it's a little bit better for me because I don't have to dedicate all that time, right there. Let's get this rock out of the way. Seems like you could break down pretty much any stone, huh? That's pretty cool. I just can't wait for them to get multiplayer fixed. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. It took me an hour and a half to get this. Ooh, look at that green thing. So these green things right here are like airdrops, basically. But you have to be a certain level to get them. And I know I'm not high enough for that one. I think that's like level 25 or something. But it's pretty interesting it's so close to me. The white ones are any level. But I'm not going to explore to get one, that's for sure. Even if I see one, I'm not going out to get it. This has got to go too. Oh, you know what? We need water. Let's go get some water. Yeah, so anyway, like the server was just like I would basically oh, the dodos are actually respawning. Cool. I didn't know if they would. That's really nice. That is really nice. Anyway, the server yeah, I mean I was setting it like Andums gave me the info so I could start it up if I wanted to record without them, and I did. And it took me like an hour and a half to just frickin' like to just get it to work. Like it was saying the server wasn't responding. I was restarting it. I had to update it. All kinds of crazy stuff, and it was just kind of messed. It was kind of messed up. So this game's definitely not. You know, you could play multiplayer. Lots of people play multiplayer. I just can't trust it because with a let's play, I can't like come back and have all my stuff gone. I can't. I just can't handle that. You know what I mean? I should probably kill some of these fish and grab their meat. Yeah, let's do that. You die now. Give me your meat. Oh, the rest of the fish are running away. They're all scared. Why are you scared? Why are you scared, fish? Yeah, let's go cook this right now. For those of you who don't know, meat spoils a lot slower. I think it's like double. I think it takes 10 minutes to spoil before it's cooked. And then after that, if you cook it, it takes 20 minutes. It also takes a lot less time to spoil if you put it on your dinosaur. Let him hold it, or her. I don't know why I put it on a dinosaur to make it spoil less. I guess because a lot of dinosaurs eat meat. They live on it. Like if you excuse me, if you tame a meat eater, I forget what they're called, carnivore, then it lives off meat. So you need the meat. So they probably don't want your meat spoiling too quickly. I think the meat spoils too quickly as it is already. I really hope they look into that. Alright, I am going to go ahead and cook this up, and then I'm going to pause the video until I am the proper level, because I'm just waiting this out. So I will be back once I am level 7. Okay, and happy day, I've just leveled up. I leveled up by eating. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and spend our points. I've been putting most of my points in stamina, a little bit in health, and some in fortitude. I'm not sure what to do here. Let's go with stamina again. Alright, we've already learned the bed, so let's go. We've already learned the sleeping bag, so let's go ahead and learn the bed. Man, it is expensive to learn that bed. The next thing we're going to want to start learning is wood items, maybe standing torches. Man, I don't know, like, is single player supposed to be like this? Because, like, I'm not going to be able to learn enough stuff. Like, I'm going to do some research on that in between videos. Alright, so, right there, what do we got? Let's go ahead and make the bed. So we need the hide. Let's go grab the hide. Alright. Where's our hide? Where's our hide? There it is. The bed's the main thing, to be fair, so. Alright. What am I missing? Oh, thatch. Okay. Thatch, where are you, Thatch? I'm pretty sure I got some thatch somewhere. Ooh, is that gonna be enough? I didn't see. No it's not. Yeah, we need more. There's not gonna be any in here. Is there no more in here? No, there's not. Let's just go put some stuff away. There we go. Alright, let's go get some thatch. Thatch is really easy. All you gotta do is hit the trees with the pickaxe, and you get oodles and oodles of thatch. So let's do that. Look at all that thatch. Come to Papa. We still need some more. I think they nerfed how much you get from trees, because I remember getting much more thatch and wood from trees. So, that kind of sucks. Because it takes a long time for trees do grow back, but it takes a while for them to grow back. So, I don't know. Don't really like it. I'm going to need a turtle or something to carry my stuff. For sure. I think I should get a turtle first. That'll help me carry my stuff. It'll help me kill stuff. Turtles can kill dilos. They'll kill them, though. So if you want to get a dilo as a pet, you can't just sick your turtle on them. Okay, so here we go. And la-di-da, we have a place to spawn. So it's not going to be placed over here no matter what. We could make the house bigger. It would be a way to level up. Let's go get some water. I think what we're going to do is we're going to tear down a couple walls and make the house a little bigger. The cool thing about making thatch houses bigger is that you get the experience for it, and you can always upgrade it later. When you want to go from a thatch house to a wood house, basically all you do is you put down the wood and then it pops the thatch up and gives you. I think it's half. I've never done the math, but you do get some back, and I believe it's half. Although, don't quote me on that because I'm not positive. So what we'll do is we'll tear down a couple walls, make a little room. I think it seems that you seem to get a lot of experience by killing things, so that's good. Maybe not even killing them, maybe by knocking them out. I don't really know. Definitely gonna go for a turtle. I'm definitely gonna go for a turtle, and I'm really thrilled with the fact that I could leave the game and then come back in the middle of a taming process. Whoa. Yeah, you gotta be careful there. I've almost fallen through the wall. Though I've almost fallen through the world quite a few times. Haven't happened yet though. It would suck, but it would really suck if you don't have a bed. If you don't want to go get water continuously, don't sprint all the time. That sucks though, man. I hate not being able to sprint. So, but there's ways around that in the future. We're going to get into it, man. There's a lot to this game. I'm super thrilled about it. Now that I can play single player, I can pump out a lot more videos because I don't have to worry about, the BS and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and take some stuff down. We will demolish the door. You have to hold it there for a few seconds. We will demolish this part. We'll demolish this wall. And let's see what we have. Can we make some... yeah, we can make some foundations. Can we make 2 foundations? No. Well, we have some more stuff in there. Maybe we can make more. Thatch is really easy to get anyway, so who cares, right? 7. This will be nice because this will come out a little bit farther, so I won't have to jump. Oh, no, it's not going to come out. We can't bring this out anymore. We screwed up. We screwed up big time. Okay, well, let's see if we could build some on this side. I'm just curious. Probably can. 7? Yeah, we can. I'm just debating on how I want to do this. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go for it. We can eventually build a ramp to get up here, although that's kind of annoying. I might build a chest, and I could use the chest as a hopping up point. But first things first, let's go ahead and see what else we need for more thatch. We need more thatch. Do we have any? I do not know. We do not. Let's get some more thatch really quickly, and then we'll call it a video. Alright, so one more foundation should be good. And as soon as it goes white, we can make it. There we go. Just like in Rust, if you're crafting, you walk slower. So, yeah, I mean, it's not the best house in the world. I'm not happy I have to tear parts of it down, but it's okay. It's a learning process. So, okay, so for now, let's do this really quick. Well, yeah, let's get some more thatch. Let's make that chest. I'm going to make a chest on the outside and use it as a stepping stone until I get the ramp. I know there's ramps in the game. I've seen them. There's also ladders, and I can put a ramp out front to get up there. So that's probably what I'll do. Alright, let's get we need 20 thatch. So what we'll do now is we'll take this box and we'll just put it right here. Is that a good spot for it? Let's do it from up here. It'll be easier. There we go. So now we got a little stepping stool there. Oh God, we need water again. See what I'm talking about with the sprinting? Now there is ways we could bring water up here. There's a water bag we can make pretty early. As a matter of fact, next time I level, I'll probably take it. But the problem is it leaks water. So over time, the water leaks out of it. So that kind of sucks. But there's other things you can do later on. There's like piping systems in the game. But you need a lot of points for that. And I don't know how in single player how you're supposed to get enough points. I mean, I'm glad that they have single player in the game, but they got some work to do to give us the tools we need to be able to make stuff. I mean, we don't have people helping us, so Honestly, we should probably get double the points, to be fair, anytime we level. Because we don't have people helping us. You're always playing with at least one other person. Usually more than two, you know? So being on single player is rough. And I have no stamina because I like to sprint all the time. That's why I need to drink all the time. Probably part of the reason I need to eat so much. We're out of food, too. I think I have some more in the fire. What do we got? There we go. And that should be, that should take a while before it's no good. Oh, 10 minutes, wow. It's been in the fire for a while, that's why. Alright, well. Demolish. Demolish. Demolish it, damn it. There we go. And let's place our bed over here. Now, I want to put walls up before I place the bed because if I place the bed and then I can't place the walls up, I'm screwed. So, yeah, we got plenty of fiber. 2 walls will be plenty. I gotta end this video too. Alright. 2 walls. There's a way to queue up crafting things in here. I'm just not sure how to do it. Yeah, just not sure how to queue the crafting. There's a way to make, like, oh boy, thatch. With the freaking thatch. Enough with the thatch. I guess when you're making a thatch house, you need a lot of thatch, huh? Pro tip. Write that down, people. Alright. There we go. And that will give us what we need for the beginning of this thing. And then I'll have to think about what I want to do with this little base here. I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of winging it, you know, playing by ear. Okay. So, wall number 1 and wall number 2. 8. And 8. And bed. There we go. Let's put it this way. Alright, we now have a place to spawn if we die. Alright, guys, we're going to call this one here. That's going to be it for episode 9. We'll see you next time for episode 10. Till then, take it easy.